no one's seen the show like this.
People pay good money to come and see the show that happens backstage.
For the first time ever, our cameras have been allowed backstage during a show. It's a whole new world, an intricate production in its own right.
The show is very much choreographed. As much as it is that the audience see on stage, it is backstage.
34 cast members on stage, back here a talented crew of 60.
Every performance is different in the respect of the cast. That sometimes they have different inflections. Sometimes they are a bit slow on an entrance, slow on an exit, and we just adapt to that.
Backstage prep starts 3 hours before the curtain's raised. Every detail's checked, from the lighting to set changes to sound.
3, 2, 1.
Once the stage is set, it's the cast's turn to prep.
This is how we get ready for a show.
A physical warm-up, followed by voice exercises. Next, the trickiest parts of the performance are given a run-through. First up, fight call. Then, the acrobatics. It's soon time for hair and makeup. There are 90 wigs backstage, all of them human hair. Some are curled every day. Most of the cast's been trained to do their own makeup, but the Genie and Jafar are too specialised. It takes 45 minutes for actor Adam Murphy to be transformed into the show's evil villain.
So Royal Grand Vizier.
There are 337 spectacular costumes all up. 1,125 different fabrics, 712 styles of beads, 90 on this skirt alone.
They are amazing. The embellishment on all of them is absolutely incredible.
Daryl Myott's in charge of wardrobe, making sure every bead, thread and Swarovski crystal is perfect. As the final touches are put in place, Ryan readies the team.
Ladies and gentlemen of the Aladdin Company, this is your Act 1 beginner's call.
The orchestra tunes in, and after hours of work, the show itself begins. As the Genie kicks off Aladdin's story on stage, the crew make that possible behind it.
It's theatre magic.
Part of that magic, the custom-made set.
It's the first touring version of Aladdin that was put into the world.
Taking this around Australia, a massive feat overseen by technical director Mark Henstridge.
It's the biggest production that I've probably ever done in my career. It's 26 48-foot trucks that we tour around the country.
The show's technical elements help bring that Disney magic to life. The flying carpet looks just as dazzling on stage as it does in the original movie.
It still gets me how well it does work and how it looks. I mean, it really is flying. It's a flying carpet, and it's an amazing bit of technology.
In fact, it's one of the most technically complex shows ever staged down under.
This is a big automation show, probably one of the biggest going around. We've probably got about 52 axes of automation.
Some things can only be done the old-fashioned way. This is what it takes for a scene change. Jess Varley's in charge of 700 props.
We just make sure that the flow of the show continues and everybody's got what they need to be able to make the production as great as it is.
While the props flow on and off stage like a dance, each technical change is cued by the stage manager.
Go. Electrics 13. Go.
If you're in the wrong position at the wrong time, it could be detrimental to what's happening out on stage.
It's more than 2 hours of physical work on stage and off. Moving so quickly, ripped costumes have to be mended mid-show. Nothing stops this well-oiled machine.
It's quite a team back here, and it's amazing.
Another standing ovation as much for the crew as the stars.
It really does feed us as a company, not just the performers on stage.